Welcome to the Lifestyle Expansion Blueprint, where we dive deep into the mind, body, and soul of success. I'm your host, Gray, and here we believe that true growth begins from within. Whether you're seeking personal transformation, professional elevation, or simply looking to expand your life's possibilities, you're in the right place. Together, we'll explore the strategies, insights, and metaphysical principles that empower you to manifest the life you truly desire. So take a deep breath, open your mind, and let's embark on this journey of expansion. Your next level begins now.
Welcome to episode 3 of season 2. I'm Gray, and today we're diving into a topic that is near and dear to my heart: interconnected relationships. Now, I'm not just talking about the service level stuff here. I'm talking about the kind of relationship that's rooted in loyalty, understanding, and true partnership. The kind of relationship where you're not just two people coexisting. You're a team, a collective, if you will. For me, relationships are about more than just love and attraction. They're about shared values, mutual support, and understanding that when one of us wins, we both win. And when one of us struggles, we pull together to get through it, because that's what a partnership is. Now, in this episode, I'm going to break down the key components of what I believe makes a relationship truly interconnected. We're talking about loyalty, intellect, emotional and spiritual connection, and what it means to be teammates in life. So if you're ready to rethink how you approach relationships and deepen your connection with your partner or your future partner, let's get into it. First, let's define what I mean by interconnected relationship. See, an interconnected relationship is a relationship or a partnership where two people are deeply invested in each other's well-being and success. It's not about independence or even simple compatibility. It's about interdependence. Yeah, I like that word, interdependence. It's about building something together that's greater than what either of you could achieve alone. So I want you to stop and think about that for a minute. We can come together working as a team and grow our wealth 3 times faster than we could do it independently. We can grow our wealth, we can grow our reach. We can really impact this world in a significant way if only we would coexist on the same page with the same goals and the same vision. And a lot of times we just can't do that. Some key elements of an interconnected relationship are the first one, and it's going to sound crazy, but it's delusional loyalty. I'm talking ride or die loyalty, the kind of trust where you know your partner has your back no matter what. You also have to have an intellectual connection. And for me, I'm a sapiosexual, so this is huge. Now, I said I was a sapiosexual. And for those that don't know, what that means is intellect is one of the most attractive qualities someone can have from me. Witty banter, deep conversations, these things matter. What's another quality? Emotional and spiritual depth. Relationships should feel like a sanctuary. There should be an unshakable emotional connection and a shared sense of purpose or spirituality or something that connects you deeper than just physicality. But understand, and I kind of put this last on my list on purpose, although it's very important. Physical attraction. Physical attraction is big. And let's be real about it. There's got to be that spark. But physical attraction alone isn't enough for longevity. It has to be paired with all the other layers of connection. So with that said, what I want you to do is I want you to take a moment and think about your current relationship or your ideal one. Are these elements present? If not, what's missing and why is it missing? For me, a relationship isn't about me or you. It's always going to be about us. It's about being teammates in life. Here's how I see it. If I'm having an amazing game and the team wins, then we both win, right? But if I'm in a slump, that's when the team has to pull together to carry us across the finish line. A true partner isn't just there for the good times. They're there when the chips are down, when things are tough. You dig in and you figure it out together. That's what partnership is. So let's talk about why teamwork matters in relationships. It's about shared responsibility, whether it's financial, emotional, or physical. Both partners bring something to the table for the collective good. Mutual growth. A strong relationship helps both people grow, individually and together. If you're not growing, if you're not improving, then you're dying. There's nothing left for you. Mutual growth. A strong relationship helps people grow individually and together. Period. No, hands down. Have to have adaptability too. You've got to have adaptability. Life has its ups and downs. There are bull markets and bear markets. A good teammate adjusts and supports the other through every phase of life. A good example is if I'm sick and need my partner to take care of me, I expect her to step up, not because I demand it, but because I would do the same for her. Can you see that reciprocity is what teammates do? Are you showing up as a teammate in your relationship today? Better question, is your partner? I believe that in the confines of a relationship, and I say this often, a lot of times women look at me like I'm crazy when I say it because they're just like, why would you put that much pressure on yourself? But the fact of the matter is, I believe that a man's purpose or point in a relationship, I should say, is to lead, guide, provide, and take all the blame. If I'm leading you, giving guidance, there's provision. If something goes wrong, whether it's by your hand or mine, as head of household, as the leader in the relationship, as the purveyor of masculine energy, although we both have it, the doer energy, the action-taking energy, then I shoulder the blame. Whether I did it myself or whether it happened on my watch, I have to be responsible and accountable for that blame. Sorry, you don't have to agree. That's always going to be the way I see it. So that means that we talked about lead, guide, provide, and take all the blame. So let's talk a little bit about provision and understanding provision beyond finances, because every time provision is mentioned, both men and women automatically lean into the money. And it ain't really about the money. I mean, that's part of it, but that's not the entire responsibility of provision. Here's an important point. Provision in a relationship, and if you're taking notes or if you're trying to maintain some level of connectivity to this episode, I want you to write this down. Provision in a relationship isn't just about finances. I'll say that again. Provision in a relationship isn't just about finances. Provision means emotional security, creating a safe space where your partner feels seen, heard, and supported. It means mental stability, being a rock for your partner when life feels overwhelming. It definitely means fidelity, showing loyalty and commitment even when it's challenging. And then, and only then, will I add and include financial responsibility. Yes, money matters, but it's just one piece of the puzzle. And let's address a misconception. If my partner earns more than me, that doesn't necessarily make her the breadwinner. It just means she has a higher income. As the head of our household, my role is to chart the course for our collective trajectory, our goals, our vision, and our legacy. So ask yourself, how do you define provision in your relationship? Are you providing what your partner needs beyond the financial? I want you to really think about these things. I'm going to keep moving, but you got to stop, man. We have to be accountable for our role in these relationships. And if we can't, then we need to ask for help or communicate that as to why, especially if it's important to us, right? Okay. How do we build a relationship that is truly interconnected? I'm going to give you some key strategies. I think every episode of this show since I started has included a list. I want you to learn something from the Lifestyle Expansion Blueprint. I want you to craft the blueprint for your life. That's kind of the point. So here goes. Here's some key strategies. Number one, dude, if you're not prioritizing time together with your woman, you fell down. It's one of the most important things that you can do. It's one of the most important investments you can make in your relationship. You've got to actually like spending time with your partner. For me, I want to enjoy time with my partner as much, if not more, than I enjoy time alone. Period. Number two, you've got to communicate openly. Understanding comes from honest, open communication. Share your fears with your partner. Share your dreams. And for damn sure, share your struggles. They may have an inside track or some insight that they can share with you to make it that much easier. Number three, practice patience and grace. Life will test your relationship. Oh my God, life will test your relationship. How you handle those tests defines the strength of your partnership. Okay? Okay. Number four, please focus on the collective good. You hear me? Remember, it's not about who's winning individually. Let me say that again. Remember, it's not about who's winning individually. It's about the team winning together. Don't be competitive with your partner unless it's all in fun. If you're serious about competing with your partner, then you don't need to be with that person because it's not a competition. It is a team effort. Y'all are together. If you win, she wins. If she wins, you win. That's how it works. Speaking of wins, celebrate each other's wins. When your partner succeeds, celebrate like it's your own victory. Because in an interconnected relationship, it is. Relationships are a reflection of leadership. Let me say that again. This is going to the fellas. Your relationship is a reflection of your leadership. Here's the bottom line. We're going to close it out on this. Relationships are about leadership, teamwork, and shared purpose. They're not about independence or going at it alone. If you want to be independent, go be by yourself. Go be independent. They're about creating something beautiful together. So let me leave you with this. In an interconnected relationship, the success of the team matters more than the ego of the individual. It's about loyalty, understanding, and a willingness to adapt and grow together. This week, I challenge you to take a look at your relationship, current or future. Ask yourself, are we functioning as a team? Are we building something greater than ourselves? The answer is yes, you're on the right track. If not, and you want to dive deeper into building stronger, more connected relationships, I implore you to keep tuning into the Lifestyle Expansion Blueprint. And if you're ready to align your personal life with your purpose, let's connect through one-on-one coaching at Billionaire Braintrust. Remember, the strength of your relationships is a reflection of the strength of your leadership. Fellas, the strength of your relationship, any relationship. Ladies, the strength of your relationships. Fellas, the strength of your relationships are a reflection of the strength of your leadership. I want you to remember that. I want you to go and have a great week on purpose. And I want you to stay expansive, my friends. Be blessed. Thank you for joining me on this episode of the Lifestyle Expansion Blueprint. My hope is that you're leaving with new insights and the tools to help you craft the life you envision. Remember, your blueprint for success is already within you. It just needs to be unlocked. If this episode resonated with you, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who's ready to expand their life. Until next time, I'm Gray. Keep building, keep growing, and always stay in alignment with your highest self.